The meat industry is constantly changing around us. Positioned in the center of this change, you will find SuKarne, a top 5 North American beef company. Building on the groundwork of over 43 years of experience since its inception in 1969, SuKarne has become Mexico's largest meat producer and distributor, with annual sales of $2.5 billion and an average sales growth rate of 20% each year for the past 2 decades. Today, SuKarne functions with approximately 9,000 employees and is Mexico's largest beef producer, with an annual feeding capacity of 1 million head and an annual slaughter capacity of 1.3 million head. All cattle are 100% grain-fed, 157 days on average, and raised to A maturity. The company takes great pride in the quality of their products. SuKarne works with highly competitive costs and is able to produce, process, and distribute large amounts of grain-fed beef around the world.
SuKarne is also Mexico's largest beef exporter, with annual sales of $800 million and a 75% share of beef exports.
SuKarne operates with an advanced integrated beef supply, production, and distribution model that ensures a steady supply of beef throughout the year, with stringent quality control, food safety, and traceability processes.
The strengths of SuKarne are heightened by such a cohesive business model. We're involved in every point in the chain.
With the highest quality of standards, SuKarne is an ally in helping shape and transform the global beef industry. The company optimizes its resources and profitability by concentrating key processes of the beef production chain in a single location. These practices include feed production, cattle feeding, slaughtering, and fabrication. The method is similar in the US and in Mexico. However, SuKarne has been able to harness each step of the production chain and have overall control of each of these steps as a whole. This integrated business model creates a big advantage, improving control, knowing there is a guaranteed steady supply of meat. With quality, taking the time to ensure each product matches SuKarne's high standards. On traceability, with cattle procurement and feeding as well as slaughtering and fabrication controlled by SuKarne. The company has the ability to know what is happening with its product on each level, as well as to take the necessary steps to correct any complications that may arise in an efficient manner. On food safety.
One of the biggest misconceptions of meat from Mexico is that it is unsafe. This is simply not the case. By having this integrated beef production chain, SuKarne is able to observe every process and ensure every standard is met on food safety. Currently, we guarantee shelf life of 60 days for boneless products, and the company is working to increase this metric to 90 days. All production units are officially validated and supervised by national and international authorities, including but not limited to current BRCE, HACCP, and ISO certification.
And ending this production chain is SuKarne's ability to create tailor-made, labor-intensive products that help their processor, distributor, and retailer customer base reduce costs while being able to offer products with longer shelf life. These are the products that comprise of SuKarne's value-added line. Value-added line 1, subprimal cuts that have been disaggregated and special trimmed. Value-added line 2, sliced bone-in products. Value-added line 3, portion control items. Currently, SuKarne operates 4 of these fully integrated beef production units, and a 5th one is under construction. 2 of these production units, as well as 2 multi-protein processing facilities, are located near the US-Mexico border, at optimal locations from which they serve their customers in the United States. Supporting those production facilities are their logistic and distribution capabilities. On the input side, SuKarne owns a network of 200 cattle buying stations distributed all over Mexico, which purchase feeder cattle from more than 45,000 ranchers. On the sales side, SuKarne owns the largest meat distribution network in Mexico, with 400 owned fixed and mobile points of sale, and with 70% national coverage in Mexico. Every day, logistics teams are managing hundreds of trucks, bringing inputs such as feeder cattle, grain, or forage to their production facilities, or taking finished products to customers. In SuKarne's importing and exporting operations with U.S. customers and suppliers alone, they exchange more than 300 trucks worth of goods every week.
SuKarne has always been a company built on growth, whether it is with our production process, feedlots, or community outreach. We strive to constantly find new and more efficient ways to operate and benefit our business and those around.
SuKarne is a promoter for growth in technology, safety, and social responsibility of the agricultural sector in Mexico, leading in social environmental responsibility and sustainable development, and has corporate social responsibility recognition consistently every year since 2006, the only related company in Mexico. The company is committed to sustainability and fairness, utilizing state-of-the-art technology, green energy, and humanitarian practices to protect the environment, animals, and the people that contribute to its success. SuKarne is also a good neighbor in the communities in which it operates and an active participant in improving their quality of life.
SuKarne is continually seeking ways to operate in harmony. They are supporting communities and employees, encouraging regional development, and are also environmentally aware.
Complementing this with continual effort strategies to reduce dependence on natural resources, SuKarne has frequently accomplished new developments with sustainability initiatives. Using metric indicators and BAT, Best Applied Technologies, they are certain to meet goals in reducing pollution, odor reduction, and more strict water and energy management. They have been able to produce clean energy, organic fertilizers, and new bio-industrial products that are made from what was previously considered waste.
So here are a few reasons why we'd like to invite you to consider conducting or growing your business with us today. Business and financial reputation developed over a period of more than 40 years. Critical mass, steady supply. Integrated business model which delivers greater control of the production supply and strict food safety, quality and traceability processes. Grain-fed beef from young animals. Largest exporter from Mexico since 1994. Production facilities strategically located near the U.S.-Mexico border. Logistical capabilities within Mexico and importing and exporting goods. Tailor-made, value-added products. Advanced food safety practices and technologies. A leader in the implementation of socially responsible and environmentally progressive business practices. We would love the opportunity to meet and discuss what SuKarne can do for you.